Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Edgar, the face behind the brand. Thank you so much for my subscribers. So today I'm going to be talking about this machine. I got it not quite long ago. It's a leather imprint machine or a leather embosser. I'm going to talk about how I got it, what I like about the machine, and some improvement I think they can make. Stay tuned and let's learn. This is for leather newbies and for leather enthusiasts and people that are already in the leather business. Just another way to up your game and leave your brand imprinted on a leather. Thank you and let's enjoy. So this is what it looks like. These are the parts. This is the knob for taking it close to your leather and imprinting it. This is the thermostat for regulating the temperature. It receives electricity through this wire, regulates on this thermostat, and there's an element here that transfers the heat. This is how you regulate it. This right here, these are the eyes, the peak. So this is the part that contains the element, and shortly I'll be showing you a die and how every part work. So this is it, and obviously to use a leather stamp machine you need leather dies or leather stamp. I got this ordered from online and I got it delivered to where I live. So, and this is a piece of material just for the purpose of this video. Now this is how to use it. You place your material, depends on the part of the leather that you want to leave an imprint on. This is your leather die. I'm just using this for purpose of this video. Then you hold this clamp. This part is a clamp. Meanwhile it is already hot, extremely hot. Then you press. After pressing, it leaves an imprint, clean imprint. You see, that is how to use it. Let me make for another part of the leather. You hold it, you press, and it leaves an imprint. Now this brings me to the pros and cons of the machine. How to use it is, after switching it on for a moment, time it, because you've used it for a while, so you build experience. You set a particular time. Because this element is not too hot, I have to reduce it. It can burn your leather or leave deeper imprints that are not even, making it look ugly. Now if you compare this to this, you see this is properly printed. And here's another way to use it. If you put your die on top of it, don't press it too long. Just press, take it off. That is how to do it. So I'll talk about the pros and the cons, and I've explained how to use it. Now for the part I don't like about this machine, or how I got this machine. I bought this machine from somebody. You can observe that some part of the machine is still solid, but it needs a little bit of repainting, and I've not had time to do that. But aside that, the machine is still very, very good, and I've been using it for a while. Most of my products, they are there and it is imprinted on them. Just another way to leave my brand. You can order this different shape. This is a local die. There is another higher version. This is a look. It's made from brass, I guess. There's another higher version that you can use. Order that leaves a deeper imprint. So I've had it for a while. I've been using it, added to my machineries, and it has been smooth. It works fine. It works seamlessly. Now for the part of the machine that I think there can be improvements on, first of all is this clamp. you see, immediately you hold and release, it goes back. Then when it gets too hot, I had to devise a method. It can burn the leather because of this whole big surface area, and you know this dye is just little, so if you leave it at the top of it and press too much, it can burn the leather because the other part of it gets to touch the leather. So I had to devise another means. I would put this piece of material so it leaves just the space that I want the imprint to be on. That's all. Then I put it there. Mind you, I have to measure. Then I imprint. That's how I use it. You see, leaves a fine imprint. Now for the pros and cons, I think this machine can have somehow a measuring table that has proper centimeter space that you can use, and the clamp, a clamp that can house this die without you taking it off, because if you use it for a while it gets hot, very hot. You cannot hold it with your hands, can burn your hands. So I think if I buy another higher version, it has different versions that can be effective. Then this part of the arm does not rotate because there are some leathers that I want to imprint. It cannot contain. If I put it this way, I would like to rotate it, and it's just fixed, it's stationed, it cannot rotate. So that's another cons of the machine. That and what I mentioned about heat getting too hot. Now this is an up close footage of what the stamp looks like. Now this is what it looks like. These were the burnt part that I talked about, and if you know how to use it, you can have imprints that looks like this, smooth, clean, and stand out, giving you that branding effect that you need. This is the thermostat for regulating, connected to a power surge, and there you have it. And like I said, for another cons that I don't like, the axle doesn't move. I talked about the knob. I talked about this whole compartment becoming too hot, and when it becomes too hot, it can burn your leather if you are not careful enough. Then for the price, it's fair. I bought it for around 160,000 naira. Maybe that should be around $100, or yes, $100, around that range. So there you have it, guys. And if you watched this moment, I really want to thank you. I really want to tell you thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. It is because of you I keep making videos like this. Please click the subscribe button, click the notification button, click share, just like and drop a comment if you have a machine like this, and if there are footwears you'd want me to work on to just teach. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Please subscribe.